Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine. This is Satyam and this is the first time I'm making a review video. So please be a little kind to me for the lack of professionalism while shooting it. Now that we have gotten that out of our way, let's dive into Breathe into the Shadows, that is Breathe Season 2. This is going to be a completely spoiler free review, so don't worry those who haven't watched it yet. I hope this helps you to make up your mind to like whether to watch it or not, or rather what expectation should you go with before watching it. Alright, so I binged on Breathe Season 2 yesterday, and one thing that I realized after watching it was that it is a vast story, and even though like on the top layer it is a whodunit criminal thriller, the story has various aspects of mythology, philosophy, psychology, even romance and infidelity for that matter, or all of them rather loosely tied into what becomes ultimately the Breathe into the Shadows season 2. We'll be talking about the things in the series that absolutely blew my mind, the things that I thought could have been dealt with in a better way, and the things that could have been a lot better and were honestly disappointing while I was watching it. The things that kind of ruined my viewing experience. We'll start with those first. First thing is the quick pace narrative. Now, don't get me wrong, quick pace narrative is really great for thrillers, but what happened in Breathe season 2 is that the story takes off in fifth gear itself. In the first episode, the clock is set, all the characters are set into motion, and because of that, it felt like there was some kind of social distancing between the emotions and me while watching the show. The story is about parents doing whatever they can to get their kid back, and that particular emotion of complete helplessness or complete uh, sadness, I did not feel that while watching the first episode. That is something that I felt was a little off to start off with, and then it brings us to the next point, which is the narrative. The quick pace narrative to begin with, that's still okay, but then what happened was the narrative got this. It's like quick at some times, then the story has been dragged for a couple of episodes, goes nowhere. So it does not feel like you're watching something very consistent. The narrative felt something on the lines of this. So the story was, the story was rushed into at some times. The story was dragged at some times, and not feel like overall edge of the seat thriller kind of a vibe to it. Brings me to the next point, that is writing. I researched a little about it, and there are four writers who have created this second season, and in a way I think there was no cooperation between them, because what has happened is some episodes are really well written, some episodes are really great, and some episodes are not, honestly. Some episodes are, they could have actually created an 8 episode thriller, or they could have gone on to making it a 2 season thriller. But what has happened is some things they have teased us with, told us about a couple of instances that go nowhere. Some character arcs are introduced, but they lead to nowhere in the storyline. That is something I was a little disappointed with. Which brings us to the next point, that is universe creation gone wrong. When we talk about universe creation, the best example would be Sacred Games, because you're not just watching Saif Ali Khan and Nawazuddin Siddiqui performing in the series. You're watching the entire universe, how it flows, how it is. They have created their own timeline. They have created their own society in a way, and that is something which could have which was possible for this show, because there are so many good concepts that they have introduced into the show, which are just an example is Indian mythology. They have introduced it, but then again it goes nowhere in the show. The next thing that I noticed while watching the show was I won't say it is a flaw or something like that, but in the direction, the technique that they've used feels like they have a in-your-face kind of a direction to the series. Because while watching series or shows such as No Country for Old Men, you have to constantly sit there and guess what's happening. Like, you have to study what is happening throughout the runtime. But while watching this series, they all the major reveals or all the major revelations in the show, they have a very in your face kind of a screen to you. Like, so they'll focus the entire screen on something that is happening, which is important for you to understand. So I think they do not trust the Indian audience much to let them watch the series closely and decipher what is happening on screen themselves. That's one thing that I noticed. I do not want to keep digging into the flaws of the show at all, but because like it is an honest attempt at creating something nice, I think there are a few things here and there that they could have worked on, that they could have tried to portray accurately for us to have a better experience. For example, they have shown a semi-naked woman on a news flash, and that is not something that usually happens, because like they blur the face, blur the entire body while showing a news like that. So these are the few things that they could have worked on, and it could have been a much better show. One thing that absolutely blew my mind away while watching the series is the acting of all the characters, like not just the protagonists or like the main characters or something like that. The acting of the entire cast has been really great. Talking about Abhishek Bachchan, this is his debut in OTT platform, and after watching this, like, I'm really excited to what more he's going to do in the future, what his future plans are. Because one thing that I noticed very clearly was like he has been given a lot of close-up shots in this series, and because of that, he has been able to display his acting talent. He has a lot of emotions that is going through the entire series, and they're really visible on his face while he's acting. That makes him a really good actor, I think. Amit Saad. Amit Saad is mind blowing. I've been following him since Kai Po Che, and his physical transformation to play this character is very obvious. But at the same time, the character is facing physical pain, mental pain, guilt, strong emotions such as that, which he has, his entire body speaks while watching the series. That is great. I really like that actor a lot. So I might be a little biased as well. I don't know. All the other characters, all the other actors, and then Pablita Borthakur, both of them have played their part really well. They're real, like, natural on the screen. It does not feel like they're acting. And one thing that did stand out for me while watching the series was a to and fro conversation between Amit Saad and Nitya Menon. It's very well written, is very well executed, and it shows how good actors they both are. Coming to the last but not least, the actors who have played the characters for the overdone, sidekick to the obsessed or sidekick to the intense cop are Rishikesh Joshi and Verma and Shrikant Verma. Both of them, after watching the first second episode, I thought this particular character has been overdone. One character that runs errands for the intense cop and is funny at the same time. But both of them are so good actors that while watching the series, it feels like you're watching two cops from Delhi. It does not feel like anything else, and I think that is epitome of acting performance. Another thing that I really liked about the series is the end, how they have decided to conclude it. I won't spoil it for you, but just know that it is worth waiting 12 episodes just to get there. And for those of whom you have watched it, let me know how you found it in the comment section. I'm doing the YouTuber thing, I know, but well, yeah. Hi guys, so thank you for watching the video. As I told you earlier, this is the first time I'm making a video, and not the last time. Yes, this experience has been fun, so please help me out by liking, commenting, sharing, the usual drill, I guess. Alright, thank you.